Now, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is XML, and I'm proudly sponsored by Polish Peripherals. If you guys don't know who they are, they feature a lot of different products, whether you are a PC or mobile gamer. Polish Peripherals has a wide variety of PC and mobile products, and they offer global shipping. If you guys want a 20% discount, you can click the link in my description and use my affiliate link. All of my videos will have this link in the description, and a 20% discount goes a very long way on these products. They also have a lot of deals on their end as well for 30, 40, 50% discounts, so make sure to check them out. Honestly, I have a few of their products, they're extremely trustworthy. Anyways, link in the description. Let's get to today's video. Now, a lot of you guys told me that you have absolutely no idea how to deal with an enemy team perma invading you. Well, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to deal with that and how to farm yourself back up and be an absolute menace. Now, in this game, I was queuing with Koyomi and also the Global 2 Thamuz, Gyro himself. Now, this guy is an absolutely insane Thamuz, but this is one of the few games where we both struggled a lot. Yuzong is a difficult matchup for him, and for me, if I'm getting constantly harassed by this Joe and Haya, it is a difficult matchup for me in early game as well. Now, Gyro, Koyo, and I played 6 games together, winning 5 and losing 1, and that last game was an absolutely annoying one. There's nothing you can do when you get a bad marksman, if you get what I'm saying. Either way though, let's focus on this gameplay here. In the future, I will be uploading some of the other gameplays where you guys will be able to see just how hard Gyro really goes on that Thamuz. Either way, let's get right into it. Now, if you guys don't know, I am a Global 24 Alu, Global 6 on my old account with over 4,500 matches on Alu. On this account specifically, I am Global 24 and I have around 1,100 matches on Alu. Cho is already here pulling my small green, and even though we have Lolita and Eudora, it is still way too difficult for us to even try to contest this, especially since I don't have Retri. So even though Aurora gets an amazing freeze here, I get unlucky with the Retri burn timing of Haya's Retri burn, and I lose my green. Doesn't matter though, let's go immediately over to my blue buff, and let's just hope that they go for the Letho and then for their jungle. Cho is still here, alright, doesn't matter. Just pull our buff in as much as we possibly can, and as long as Haya doesn't come to steal it, we don't really mind. But of course, Haya's still here trying to steal. Thankfully though, Lolita blocks the shadow, and now I'm unsure of where Cho pathed to. I don't know if Cho is here or if he's not. Maybe I should have checked this bush. In the meantime, Thamuz also died on XP, so I don't even have my level 4 by the 2-minute mark here, and Thamuz is also down 0-1 against his lane matchup. This game looked like it was going to snowball into a lose, and keep in mind that this is the first game that I have ever played with Gyro, and this would be a horrible game for the both of us in terms of leaving an impression on each other.
Initiate retreat. Understood.
Honestly, there's not much I can do here. I just want to farm in peace, but when the enemy's doing this to me, it becomes absolutely impossible. Well, now we're 0-1 down, it is 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the game, and we still don't have our level 4. The enemy team's about to get a free turtle. How do we scale ourselves back from this position? Well, it's no problem. All you need to do is focus on picking off the enemy that's the easiest to kill after you secure your level 4, and you guys will see what I mean in a second. Now, Haya decided to do turtle and give me my level 4. This was his first mistake. He should have prioritized taking my red buff, then going for the turtle, because there's absolutely nothing that I can do in that situation. I still don't have my level 4, and his retri would be higher from having more total jungle camps cleared. Either way, Koyomi leashes my blue, and we're able to secure my blue buff. At least at the bare minimum, we didn't lose any of our big buffs this game, and that is very, very important. As long as you're still getting your big ones, the greens do matter, but they won't set you back as far as if you lose a big one. Either way, we just want to look for a kill. In this situation, we just need plus 200 gold, it doesn't matter if we die for it. Luckily for me, I recalled before that Cho killed me. That was a close one, wasn't it? But either way, we secured 200 gold for ourselves, and all we want to do is just keep perma farming this Chang'e every single time we don't have anything else to do in terms of jungle clear. So here you can see that Cho is low HP, we know that Haya doesn't have ulti, and we're just gonna wait and see what happens. Do they walk into me? Do they not? We're gonna wait for the right moment to confirm a kill. And just like that, we're able to confirm another free kill onto Chang'e. She has now netted us 400 extra gold. This is really important for us to be able to scale back up from this monstrous gap that the enemy team made within the first few minutes of the game. Either way, no more contests in my jungle, because now it's gotten to a point where the enemy has to be worried to contest me. They don't know where my team is on the map, they have to focus on other objectives at this point. Now always pay attention to the map when you are jungling. You don't need to watch yourself kill the creep, you should be paying attention to enemies' items, enemies' gold, and what's happening. Here I see that Thamuz is losing pretty hard, so my first thought is after this turtle, I want to immediately go and gank this Thamuz because I want to shut down this YZ. He needs to get shut down, he needs to get slowed down, or else it's going to be too much. Now even if we didn't get Haya's blue, it was worth a try, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but Lolita stunned that Haya right as he shadowed to me, which gave me technically the amount of time I needed to jump to his blue buff and survive. Either way, remember what I said about ganking Yuzong? Well, now it's time to do that. From that interaction, we netted 100 gold from that minion, and then we also got 320 from that shutdown. You guys can see how quickly I'm able to start scaling myself back into this game. We are now 5-2 and in a very promising position, on the verge of getting our Hunter Strike as well, which is going to give us incredible damage. After this, I'm looking to probably prioritize Rose Gold Meteor, just because they have a lot of different enemies that can be a problem for me, but if I'm feeling a bit too greedy, I might just go for a damage item instead, such as Blade of Despair, which is exactly what happened. And just like that, we went from getting completely invaded in early and struggling in early to being 9-2, getting a Maniac, and being top for gold right now. This is how you can easily scale yourself back into this game. Of course, I don't have Retribution here, so I wanted to see where Hayabusa was. Now that I saw him in mid though, I don't really have to worry. Seeing that he's in mid and knowing that my Retri is going to be coming back is absolutely no problem. But now that I know he didn't contest, let's immediately go and invade him. We have this pressure, why not keep it going? Now you guys can see that we went from getting invaded to a double Maniac. Either way though, this is how you scale yourself back. Play safe. Focus on killing the enemy that's the easiest for you to kill. Focus on ganking the side lanes where enemies might be a little bit stronger if you can confirm a shutdown. If not, gank the laner that is easiest for you to gank. Look for getting simple kills and constantly farming your jungle when it's up. Since you already lost so much, you don't want to be losing anymore. And I think that after this gameplay, you guys can see just how easy it is to actually bring yourself back into it just by using the core fundamentals of playing jungle, which is farming your jungle, farming the easiest enemy to kill, and you will be totally fine. Either way, it's time to get Sea Halberd since a lot of the enemies on their team has some sustain, and I want to try to shut down that sustain. I also like getting 20% more total attack speed from Sea Halberd, and then when I build Rose Gold as my final item, or my second to last item, I get another 20%, giving me 40. And I really like having this 40% attack speed because sometimes you might actually end up sitting with no skills, and having 40% attack speed is always really nice on Alu. Now, even though that team fight looks really juicy up there, it's not worth it for me to join. Don't forget my team was behind, and this game is still easily turnaroundable for the enemy. So in that case, it's much better to prioritize just taking this Lord and playing it slow. Let's see if we can get an inhibitor, and if we can't, let's try to get some kills. Thank God that I was able to recall before I died. But on some real shit though, what are you really supposed to do against 2 untargetable enemies? I mean, I literally can't even hit them to lifesteal. It's some bullshit. Either way though, we were able to get 2 inhibitors from that Lord, and we almost got top lane as well. Now, all we're gonna do is try and steal enemy jungle and wait for the right moment to engage again. We just want to engage onto the enemy's backline when they're available and really easy to kill. And then from there, it is going to be a very easy game to end.
See my admirers behind me? Cold, but not cool. On my freedom.
Initiate retreat.
Me? Kneel? Never. Solitude is my closest friend.
I mean, I had to teach this YZ that he can't escape on his dragon. Anyways though, let's just go to mid lane and let's end this game. Because they have 3 dead, there's nothing that they can really do to defend this right now. Anyways, I hope you guys can see the decisions that I made that allowed us to come back in this game. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below. And soon I'm going to be uploading a multiple game gameplay of playing with this Global Thamus. Some games will be me carrying, other games will be him carrying. In this game, this was me carrying, but I needed to use this video for educational content. Anyways though, that's it for today.